My name is Diego and my life is so sick. I have a lot of money and I have a big house. I'm telling you now, all these other rappers suck. Come into my bed so me and you can cuddle. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about my natural hair journey as well as tips that I've learned on the way, on the journey. It's fine. Okay, so I started my journey 2 years and 7 months ago. I started it in 2017 on the 2nd of November because I know it's because my father's birthday. Yeah, I haven't straightened my hair since then. Yeah, my hair type is very, I don't really know, honestly. It's like 3B, then 3C, then 4A, then I have different curl patterns in my hair. Like my hair was quite straight, I must say. My hair was horribly damaged because I've dyed my hair blonde about like maybe 4 or 5 times in my life, which you shouldn't do. Don't do that. Speak from experience, don't do that. Yeah, like I would just kill my hair. My hair would be like strand, like it would oh, my hair was so damaged, and honestly I didn't really care about how damaged it was. I was just like, as long as my hair is blown out and straightened, then I'm fine. I really thought I was cute, but no. And by the way, some of the times that I went blonde, I really didn't go blonde, I went yellow, and I was fine with that. I don't know. Now the reason why I actually went natural is not because I wanted to show off my curls. Like, I did not know if I even had like really good curls because of the way I've been relaxing my hair, dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair all throughout these years. And I mean, my sister went on a natural hair journey before me and her hair grew so much. And I was like, I also want length, exuko curtains, you know? Like, I can't be out here with bobs all day just because my hair won't grow. So then that's the only reason why I actually went natural. And then when my curls actually started showing, and like, I don't know, it became part of who I am. And I was just like, I'm never straightening my hair again. Never. So yeah, I learned a lot about transitioning and doing a big chop. I was not prepared to do a big chop. I was like, I'm looking for length. I don't want to cut off the length I already have. You know, that just defeats the purpose for me. So I decided to, you can say transition, although I didn't see it as that. I was just like, I'm not going to put heat on my hair. I'm going to deep condition. I'm going to do all these stuff that natural hair influencers do. And then we'll see if my hair grows. And it grew. Okay, so let's get to the tips. There's been a lot of people on Instagram like DM me like, how do I start my natural hair journey, what product should I use and all that. And I mean, firstly, what works for me might not work for you if we have different hair types, if you have different porosity levels. So whatever I say in this video might not actually work for you, so I'm just I don't know. Anyway, and also it's like I give the same story to every single person that asks me. So I was like, you know what, man? If anyone else asks me, I'm just gonna direct them to this video, then they can find out. Tip number one, natural hair is very dry. Like compared to straight hair, and even when you straighten your curls and alakotas, it's very dry. So moisture is very important. And that leads to the next thing, deep conditioning. Yo, I cannot stress this enough. My hair, like, I never used to deep condition just because it takes so much work. Honestly, it's just like, now you have to sit down 15 minutes with conditioner on your hair when you can just put on the conditioner, detangle your hair, and then go back in the shower, rinse it out, you know. But deep condition your hair, it really helps because your hair will feel like almost crispy if you don't. You know, it will feel so dry. But if you keep the conditioner on like for longer, and you also have a packet on your head or a deep conditioning cap, then it traps all the heat, and then your hair like really like it takes in the moisture. Another thing is shampooing. Shampoos dry your hair. Not sure how reliable that fact that I told you is, whether it's a fact or not, or whether it's just my opinion. Yeah, it dries your hair. That's why you should only shampoo your roots, not your ends, because when you're in the shower or in the bath or in the basin, whenever you rinse your hair out, the shampoo goes through your hair, so your ends do get that shampoo. But if you like shampoo your ends, I mean, this is the oldest part of your hair, so it's the driest, so this is going to get even more dry. So I don't know how reliable that is, but I don't know. Another thing people don't realize is that oil does not moisturize your hair. It doesn't. Oil is a sealant. Is it called a sealant? A sealant. A sealant. I don't know. Oil seals the moisture in. It doesn't create the moisture. So when you're done washing your hair and you want to style your hair, once you put on the leave-in conditioner and your products, then you put on oil. Oil just what does oil do, Shariel, man? Yesterday, fix your life. Oil takes the water and the products that you've put into your hair and almost creates a barrier around it so that the moisture doesn't escape from your hair. Because obviously our hair gets really dry. So that just almost like keeps the moisture in for longer. That's what oil does. That's what I meant. There we go. Don't manipulate your hair a lot. Because as much as we say that heat damage breaks your hair off a lot, you could literally be breaking your hair off a lot just by constantly making different hairstyles and pulling your hair this way, pulling your hair that way. It creates damage, because once you if you do that, then your hair can get very fragile, because you keep pulling on it, you keep stretching it, and it's like sometimes it just wants to be left alone, you know. You leave it to be free, man, really. Detangling can also give you a lot of breakage if you don't detangle properly. Detangling is it's like a test of your patience, no? Because naturally it can get really thick, and I just want to tell you, thick means a lot of hair. You know what a lot of hair means? A lot of detangling, a lot of tangles. So when you're busy detangling your hair, detangle from the ends, then keep going up until that whole section, and also work in sections so that you don't just get like a clunk. That's not even a word. You just get like a chunk of hair out. You know, you don't want to pull your hair out, you just want to get the tangles out. Yeah, so just be very patient when you're detangling your hair. Protective styles, this is my favorite one, just because I'm very lazy to do my hair, and when I have braids in, it's like, what do I have to do today? I don't know, I have to bath, I have to do this, but I don't have to do my hair. You know, you can just touch your braids in some kind of style or something. I don't know, it's just chilled, man. Also, it really helps your hair like relax from all of the products and stuff, because there's also instances where your hair can get product buildup and then it's not lekker, so don't do that. Don't ever sleep without something satin around your hair. Like cotton from pillowcases really takes moisture from your hair, so you can get like a satin bonnet or a satin scarf, or even a satin pillowcase. Then you can sleep with your hair, whatever. Yeah, it really helps keep your curls intact, as well as not taking moisture from your hair while you're sleeping. Another thing I don't actually do is cut my ends. Like sometimes I'll look at my hair and I'll be like, this side is a bit longer than that side, so I'm just gonna but not just because like I need to cut my ends. I'm just scared to go to the salon, man, because sometimes the salons, they don't just trim your ends, they trim a whole chunk of your hair, and I just don't want that. No, man, imagine I work 3 years for length and then you go and cut half of it off. No, man. So yeah, that's basically everything that I know about the natural hair journey. Also, I'm not an expert, so you can literally just disregard everything I've said, because yeah, there's so many things that go into being a natural, and it's exciting as well, because if you put so much effort into something, it becomes a part of you. You know, you become so invested in it. And I mean, I only went natural to get length. I mean, my hair is pretty great. This is the longest it's ever been, like ever. So very happy about that. But also I started to embrace my curls, and I was just like, this is my identity now, and I'll fight for my natural hair any day. So yeah, the natural hair journey is it's a long one, if I can say that. Yeah, it requires a lot of patience, because natural hair is much harder to deal with than when you just straighten your hair. I can tell you that. Like, you think just to wash there, you don't even have to blow your hair, you don't even have to straighten it. It's kind of, well, you have much more to do. You have to detangle, you have to deep condition, you have to do this, you have to put this product, then that, then the water, then you have to put the oil, and then it's so much work, especially when you're busy like transitioning to being a natural. Yeah, that's all. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I can say right now, or all I'm willing to say, because I'm very tired and I want to go eat. So yeah, share this with all of your people that want to go natural, or want to where is my train of thought? My train of thought. Share this with everyone. Why can't I speak? Share this with anyone that wants to go in. Oh, fudge! I said fudge. I didn't swear. Share this with anyone that wants to go natural, or someone that is already natural. And if I said something wrong, or yeah, then please tell me. And yeah, share this with everybody, and I love you, and bye.